All right, people, I am very delighted to say that I've got a big YoungBoy update for you today. And it sounds like YoungBoy took to the stage in Atlanta after having his Chicago show cancelled. He pulled up to Atlanta, the city where King Von lost his life in the midst of the entire beef with YoungBoy, his artist Quando Rondo, the fight that went down, the shootout that went down. Lil Tim, Quando's right hand man, ends up shooting King Von. Okay, I got to keep reminding you what went down in Atlanta. Okay, plan on staying in something in Atlanta too. That's what YoungBoy said. And he pulled up to Atlanta and really, I'm not gonna lie, he marked out the entire city of Ratlanta all in one go. He stood on business on absolutely everyone in Ratlanta. Everybody was saying, "Oh, it's a reach, it's a reach." Lil Baby unfollowing Lil Durk and liking YoungBoy's post, that don't mean nothing. Well, YoungBoy has clapped back and he's basically let everybody know he ain't feeling it, man. He ain't feeling it. Don't come back around trying to clout gobble off of me. And I'm in your city. I'm 10 toes down in Atlanta, and I'm letting you fools know I'm not rocking with any of it. He marked out the entire city of Atlanta in one go. Okay, I'm going to break it all down. I've got a whole bunch of links for you to break down. It's going to be a long one, so let's settle in, all right? Because it's time to take that slime allegiance, okay? It's time to take that slime oath. All right. So the first thing that happened, well, not the first thing, but probably one of the most relevant things that's popping off before I get to some of the markery that took place is actually YoungBoy received the keys to the city of Atlanta, Georgia, or at least Fulton County. Okay. They brought out a plaque to commemorate and say, you got the keys to the city. You can walk in any building in Atlanta you can just pull up to now. Right. You can just pull up to any building in Atlanta. Okay, you can walk in, you know what I'm saying, see what they got any food in the fridge, all of that stuff, man. You governed in Atlanta. This was a crazy moment, man.
We have State Rep Inga Willis. We have Floyd County Commissioner Mr. Mark Harrington. And we have Floyd County Probate Judge, Judge Kenya Johnson. And they got something special for our young brother right here.
How are you, my young brother? We want to thank you and let you know that we see you. We appreciate you, not just for everything that you've done in the community, but for everything that you're about to do.
Wait a minute, what did he do in the community in Atlanta again? Hang on a minute. Cleaning up the streets, man.
We want you guys to recognize the power that you possess.
They said, we want to recognize that you real solid individual, man. Ain't no fool stuff going on with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a real solid, bruh. We trying to change the city name back from Ratlanta to Atlanta, man. We need a real slime allegiance in here to make this pop, man. That's what they said.
You can assist us with helping our community eliminate gun violence in our schools.
He trying to eliminate the gun violence in Atlanta, man. He might have brought down the gun violence in Atlanta a few points, if you know what I'm saying. Bruh, that's crazy. They said, yo, we need YoungBoy. We need the slimes in the schools, okay? They saying Atlanta is mad disrespectful. They must hate Young Thug, right? He ain't even from Atlanta, they're saying. They're saying, honest question, what did he do for Atlanta? Run the crew that got Von out here? Donated money to the schools or something? Apparently he's been donating money. He's been doing charitable stuff, but he really been cleaning up the streets out there, man. They saying Atlanta don't even mess with Atlanta. We've been a tourist spot with the main attraction being booty. Both genders, man. They're saying the bussy popping in Atlanta, in Ratlanta, okay? But ironically, okay, it's very unfortunate, okay? Even after this, the salty city of Ratlanta came out to say, we didn't commission this. They said the city of Atlanta would like to clarify recent reports regarding a presentation to Grammy-nominated multi-platinum selling recording artist, real gravedigger, real pallbearer, NBA YoungBoy. They said, while we respect all individuals and agencies who choose to recognize cultural or community impact, the city of Atlanta and the Mayor's Office of Film, Entertainment and Nightlife were not involved in this presentation. The recognition was made by the representatives of Fulton County and the state of Georgia. So basically what they're saying is, Ratlanta, we didn't present this. He got the keys to the state. He got the keys to the county. All right, them keys probably still working all the doors in Atlanta, okay? Don't worry about it, right? He's still pulling up on Lil Baby's studio, all of that stuff. Don't worry about it, okay? It says, to be even clearer, the city of Atlanta has not provided the keys to the city in a very, very long time and currently does not issue this commendation. We do hope everyone enjoyed the concert. The statements issued to ensure accuracy and transparency surrounding public information. They're basically letting it be known. We ain't given none of these rats no key to the city in a very long time, and we don't plan to issue this commendation. They're saying everybody's on timeout in Ratlanta, man. You know, we heard them interrogation tapes. We heard them recorded phone calls. We seen the unfollows. Ain't nobody getting no keys. The key cutting shop is closed, okay? If you guys want keys to the city, You're going to have to tidy it up, man. That's what Ratlanta said, okay? All right, that's what Ratlanta said. Okay, so they low-key hating, all right? But really, this is what you're all here for, okay? Because YoungBoy, after all of the rumors of Lil Baby unfollowing Dirk and liking YoungBoy's post, he's trying to clout suck his way back to the top. He's trying to get back in with the cool kids, with the cool crew, because that 4PF and OTF hoodie ain't looking too good right now because Dirk's potentially facing life in prison. But YoungBoy took to the stage and said, F a man. He performed the diss song. He dissed Gucci Mane. He dissed everybody. And he dropped that bar dissing Lil Baby. Baby with him, 4PF, 4 poles firing. Now, we can't hear it too well. The audio's so blown out. But he was really on the stage. He had Lil Tim out there, I believe. You know what I mean? Just standing on business. And he performed the song. When I was at the show in Los Angeles, he didn't actually perform the song. He just played it and then got off the stage at the end. But he made sure in Atlanta, he performed the whole song. They didn't shut the show down like it was Chicago. And he had the crowd absolutely turn. Okay, he had the crowd turned singing along to Baby with him, 4 poles fire him, F4PF basically. That's what he was saying. Okay, this the whole city, marked everybody out in their own city. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Lil Baby touching these sort of crowds right now. I don't think Lil Baby selling out these sort of venues right now. Ain't happening, right? And that's why he's trying to get back around YoungBoy. He's seeing the motion and he's saying, I need to be part of what's going on. But YoungBoy said, Baby with him, that's 4PF, 4 poles firing. We're firing all 4 poles at them. Get the hell out of the way. That's what he said. Okay, he was rocking out. Baby ain't touching them sort of crowds ever, 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 ever. Tour's getting cancelled, bro. It's embarrassing, and now you trying to join in. And I'm not gonna lie, I see this comment already, and I love this comment. Baby did all that bullying and picking sides with Gunna, but didn't respond to this diss. He knew who to play with. All right. They're saying they trying to give that man a Rico. Y'all can't be serious. Lil Baby's Rico, bruh. Lil Baby's Rico probably ain't going nowhere, okay? We could dig into it first. We could dig into it worse. They're saying YB has said worse stuff to Lil Baby, all right? They're saying Lil Baby ain't on that. We YoungBoy, all right? Talking about the Rico. What, Lil Baby's going to pop out and say he's going to kill Young? Hell no. Ain't happening, all right? Not only are the feds looking into you, but you ain't about it like YoungBoy is, all right? They're saying Chicago's lame ass had to cancel this. SMH, this would have been hitting different over here. They're saying the United Center won't let nobody disrespect Dirk and Von in that bitch. Come on, all right? They're saying Lil Baby tried to get cool with YoungBoy. YoungBoy doing all of this while Baby had to cancel his tour. Tour's getting cancelled, man. Tour's getting cancelled. Meanwhile, YB's rocking out the stage dissing your ass. We thought whatever Wham says goes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Wham says goes. Whatever Wham says goes unsold. All right? Whatever Wham says goes cancelled. All right? That's what I would say. Okay? And people were pointing out that everybody in Atlanta was getting dissed. He marked out the entire city. They posted a picture of him in the Atlantology subreddit. It said, diss Lil Baby, 21 Savage, and Gucci Mane in their own city, knowing he finna spin back for another show on the 18th while getting awards from attorneys and politicians. YB runs Atlanta. Biggest 5. Blood emoji. I agree. Big 5 emojis in the chat, man. Okay. People saying this only exists on social media. Y'all get on here and say anything. It only exists on social media. What's this? This isn't social media. This is a sold out venue that Lil Baby could never. This ain't social. This is real life. This is real deal spill. This is really in person, in the flesh, IRL, sold out stadium. All right? They're saying they could never. This is the internet. This ain't the internet, bro. This ain't the internet. This is real stadiums. He in your city got the keys to the city. All right? They're saying, oh shit, the YB cult forming in this sub too, lol. 21 and Lil Baby under investigation. What the F are they supposed to do? Them dudes got real beef in Atlanta. Y'all act like it's real smoke with YB's team, that industry ass beef. Oh, but it was real smoke when Lil Durk was pressing the issue. It was real smoke when you were all hopping on songs together talking about, yeah, we spinning for sure. We spinning, yeah, we already tried to shoot at him. It was all good when you was all jumping on the songs together. All right? Oh, well, they're under investigation. Lil Baby can't black. Yeah, bro, Lil Baby ain't got nothing to say. He'll get smoked. All right? He'll get smoked lyrically and maybe metaphysically, okay? So to be honest, I think it's kind of right. I think YB just doing it for the fans. I don't think he's worried about those dudes for real, and they don't care about him. They got their own problems going on in their city, but this is getting YB hella millions, so he's going to push the agenda to make people think he beefing with Baby and 21. But no doubt YB ain't feeling it. He remembers, man. You remember that Quando song? I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember. YoungBoy singing that, I remember, Lil Baby. I remember that album cover with the 4PF logo and the OTF logo on the hoodies. I remember you dissing on Quando. I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember, I remember. everybody remembers, we all remember. We're not going to forget, okay? And everybody is just pointing it out. Everybody is pointing the finger. They're saying you really marked out the whole of Ratlanta. You really dissed Baby in his own city, crying emojis and the blood emoji and Gucci, man. And he got awarded, okay? People saying, I'm employed. What happened? This is huge news for the unemployed, man. This is a huge, huge piece of news. 21 Savage too, not just Baby. All right, you got the little disses in that song, okay? He dissed everyone. He played I Hate YoungBoy. This song is no joke. This is a legendary diss song. Like, YoungBoy don't even get his flowers for making legendary diss songs in this shit, right? Like, he dissed everybody. He dissed Dirk. You know what I mean? He just went into absolutely everything, okay? He was shouting out Wooski. I used to F with Jeezy till I seen he like them P-word, N-words. You know what I'm saying? He dissed absolutely everyone. Baby with them 4 poles firing. And it's not just that. YoungBoy's out here paying lawyer fees. While we're hearing that Young Thug, all right, the ambassador for Ratlanta, is lying about sending his lawyer, Brian Steele, to go and fight Lil Durk's case, cap, all right? It's been called out as cap. They're saying it's lies. While, bro, it's actually crazy. While Young Thug is out here lying about sending his lawyer to clean up Dirk's case of him murdering somebody, allegedly, over this beef, somebody that ain't even have nothing to do with the actual incident where Von lost his life. He's capping about sending lawyers. YB's dropping the bag for lawyers in Atlanta, okay? Ola Runt said that YB sent him a lawyer. He said, when I thought I was through, you sent me Drew. Now, 4K Trey, my crew. Is quite small, but that's what that says there. It says you deserve it, 5. He's saying he sent Drew Findling, okay? You got Dirk over here, Young Thug capping about it, and Thug is really actually putting in work. And you know what's crazy, okay? This is one of Carti's ops. This just goes to show you how YoungBoy, he's tapped in his tentacles for reaching all segments. He's saying this dude's doing songs with Carti while playing for Ola Lawyer, right? It's actually crazy, okay? But they're apparently locked in. But one of the things that didn't make sense, okay? If Young Thug is the ambassador for Ratlanta, okay, I don't know what you would call Peewee Roscoe. Peewee Roscoe is like, you know, he's a serious guy in the Ratlanta hierarchy. You know, he's definitely earned his stripes in the city. But they're saying Peewee Roscoe was actually on stage wearing Young Thug's YSL chains with Birdman last night while he performed. Now, I thought this was interesting because I thought, ain't no way you're ever seeing Peewee Roscoe in the same place as Birdman after all of this implication of Birdman in the whole Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. And you can't see his face, but people are saying that that's Peewee Roscoe, Mr. Clean Liddery, man. He clean Liddery. He got the mask on. It looks like Young Thug's mask. Maybe borrowed that too, that Young Thug mask from that trash interview that he did where he didn't show his face. But people are saying that's Peewee Roscoe. It's unconfirmed, but they're saying it's definitely him. There was apparently an IG Live where it was confirmed it was him. He wearing all the Ooh I Scooty merch. They're saying he was singing word for word. So maybe Young Thug ain't on the hate list. But he's saying he's sending lawyers to Dirk. And he doing features with Dirk, so he should really be on the list. But hey, if he's rocking with Birdman, whatever Birdman says goes. People are saying that if I was Wayne, I would be mad as hell. I mean, how are you going to forgive the one who sent the hit and not the shooter? It was just business for the shooter. But for Brad, the whole of Ratlanta was in attendance, man. It's actually crazy. There's been a whole lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, though, with everybody, especially Lil Baby, trying to switch sides and ride the clout ladder to the very top with YoungBoy. King Von's baby mama has come out to say, yo, when Dirk get out, stay y'all bitch ass on that side. Now, I'm sorry to break it to you, Queen Kima, but I think the likelihood of Dirk getting out is going to be very, very, very slim. Okay, when you say that side, you're talking about the losing side, man, the Lil Baby side. You want everyone to stay on the Lil Baby side of this beef, okay? But everybody, they're saying they're tearing their ass up in them comments, okay? They're saying, yeah, I got a feeling he's going to beat this case. I don't know about that. That's Dirk there with his Apple Watch. You know what I'm saying? Trying to work out how he's going to beat this case. I don't think the calculator on the Apple Watch is powerful enough for that. But, you know, people have actually been coming out to show support. Even G Herbo, who is arguably the most popping Chicago rapper from the original drill era, who's actually still alive, still out here making music for now, because the whole No Limit beef is getting pretty hot. And I'm not going to lie, that Rico might not be too far. But even G Herbo did an interview where he defended YoungBoy. He said that YoungBoy should have been able to play his show in Chicago, and Herbo even admitted, even though he was close with King Von, he's not a hater and he's not trying to stop YoungBoy's shine like Dirk was.
I know there was a big concert that was supposed to happen in Chicago. It got canceled. NBA YoungBoy concert. Yeah. Do you feel like that? Slime green here. That wasn't on purpose. But, so do you feel like that was something that was necessary that they should have done?
Nah, I feel like they should let him do it. I feel like he should have done the show for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like I feel like, bro, I'm the type of nigga, I ain't no hater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and what he doing is like, it's still like, influential to, like, you know what I'm saying, the kids. And, you know, like, me and YoungBoy, we don't got no beef. Like, I fuck with him. I want to see that nigga win.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, and I still say on this interview, King Von is my brother. I love him to death. I don't care about that type of shit. Like, I'm all for, like, empowerment when it comes to, like, black men. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
I've been knowing Von for 15 plus years. I love him to death. Like, that was my real brother. But I want to see every nigga win. I feel like he should have did it. Because my godson, my little brother who passed away, my little brother lost his life to the streets. My little brother's son, love YoungBoy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
at some point, they got to stop somewhere.
Exactly.
Right?
Has to.
Yeah.
It's facts, man. He's making very good points. We got to stop the violence, and you can't just hate on a next man shine because of all the stuff that's happened. You know, ultimately, this was King Von's bad decision that led to this whole thing. Dirk's in jail over a bad decision King Von made one night to just ruin absolutely everything for everyone. And shout out to Remo. He posted this. He's saying fans are actually calling YoungBoy the Tupac of this generation. It said, ain't no coincidence, no shirt, white pants, both while performing their diss songs. They're saying he really Tupac. He got more chains than Tupac, man. This is a controversial one, I ain't gonna lie. I rate YoungBoy higher than Tupac. I'm a huge YoungBoy fan. I feel like YoungBoy's impact is ultimately gonna wind up being bigger than Tupac's in this generation. You can crucify me for that, but YoungBoy really got the motion right now. His catalog is completely unmatched, all right? No one in hip-hop, literally no, not even Drake has the same catalog as YoungBoy, okay? YoungBoy's catalog is so deep, it's so layered. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have all the #1 songs like Drake has, but you got #1 albums for days. He got pain music, he got gangster music, got murder music, he got like girl music. It's actually so much versatility. I've been trying to put people onto YoungBoy for a long time, and this is a coincidence. I'm wearing my YoungBoy tee right now, right? That's just a straight coincidence, but I'm real 4K. It's a real 4K trade business, man. I'm really in the trenches with these slimes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really in the trenches with these slimes, but metaphorically, you know, as far as the t-shirt goes, I'm just talking shit now. But look, I feel like YoungBoy is on the run of a lifetime. Birdman has been saying that the next, you know, tranches of music that he releases are going to be absolute classics. We're praying for AI YoungBoy 3. We need AI YoungBoy 3, Birdman. Please, can you make that happen? And I think YoungBoy is about to go on the run of a generation. And a lot of people said them albums that he dropped at the start of the year were trash. There were some good songs on there, but they weren't the best, honestly, and the sales weren't really the best. But I think this was the perfect strategy. He was just warming up. He dropped 2 albums back to back, all right, within like a month. And then he's gone on this whole world tour, and he has gone city to city, literally getting just the whole stadium to fall in love with him. I took several people to the YoungBoy show who weren't huge YoungBoy fans. Everyone came away from that show as a massive YoungBoy fan. Everybody is excited for the next music that he's going to drop. I just hope that he can be quite selective and just really refine that next album and just pick the best songs. Make sure that it's just bangers, back-to-back classics, like AI YoungBoy 2, back-to-back classics, straight classic, possibly the best tape ever made. In my opinion, okay, I think YoungBoy's really got the streets right now. He's got the youth, he's got the next generation, and people like Lil Baby, they want to hop on board. You had it. You had it 4 or 5 years ago, bro, but it's not your time right now, and you made all of the wrong moves. You hitched your star to the wrong trailer, and now you're in a whole spot of bother. And honestly, I rate it. YoungBoy, maybe he will, but he shouldn't piece it up with Lil Baby. Stay over there, man. Just like King Von's baby mama said, oh yeah, make sure you stay over that side. Cool. You lot stay over that side too. All of you OTF demons, all right, you can stay over on that side because your boy is in a whole world of trouble right now from his own making, off the back of his bad decisions, off the back of King Von's bad decisions. And YoungBoy's made a lot of bad decisions in his career too. I ain't going to cap. But right now, he is on the path to greatness. He's already great. He's only going to get greater. And I'm just so inspired by YoungBoy right now. Like, the run that he is on is generational. Okay, all the haters are going to be in the comments. Let me know. Yeah. Call me out in the comments, all of that stuff. But I know for a fact that what YoungBoy is doing, he's on a whole other level to these fools. Lil Baby can't even get near the levels of creativity that YoungBoy's showing. Same song over and over again. Oh, I'm so rich. Oh, I got G-Wagon. Oh, I got the Brabus. Don't care. We've heard it all. YoungBoy got all of that stuff. He don't even need to talk about that stuff. He can talk about real pain, real stuff that he's going through. He makes songs on a whole other level to Lil Baby. Just same flow, every song, same Atlanta beat, every song. Boring. Moving on. Whatever Wham says goes. I don't care what Wham has to say. Ain't no one checking for what Wham has to say. When Wham finally pops out with something to say, we're going to have moved on. We're worrying about what YB has to say. Okay, so there it is. All right, YoungBoy marked out the whole of Ratlanta in one stroke on stage. Got the keys to the city. YoungBoy finna pull up to all of your cribs, open the doors, unlock the doors, bro. Lil Baby, that mansion. YoungBoy finna pull up and unlock the door because he got the keys to the city now. Okay, he got the keys to the state. He got the keys to the county. All right, he finna go just free all the slimes from jail. All right. If Young Thug had been cooler with YoungBoy, hadn't been clout sucking Lil Durk, maybe YoungBoy could have brought them keys to the city and unlocked that jail cell and got him out of there, man. But y'all picked the wrong side. Anyway, all the hate in the comments. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this one, but I keep it real every single time. YoungBoy marked out the whole of Ratlanta, and that is what it is. I'll catch you in the next video. Hate in the comments. I'll see you there. Peace.